What's up, awesome YouTubers? Ryan1988 or Justin back here to do a video for you guys. And in this video, I want to show you something that I got in the mail today. Target exclusive Blu-ray Digibook, Blu-ray/DVD combo Digibook. And you probably know what it is, but I want to show this off anyway and kind of give you my thoughts on it because this is a pretty awesome edition of the movie Suicide Squad. This is kind of a random video. I was not planning on making it. Originally I was going to do or start doing my top 20 favorite movies of all time list, which is going to be a two-parter, so look out for that starting this week or next week. But that was just going to cover, you know, my top 20 favorite movies of all time. Still got to get that list together, still kind of have to try to rank where I put movies. So look out for that video to come soon. But I thought I would post a video anyway and show you off this amazing edition of Suicide Squad. Now, when this movie came out in theaters and it was released in theaters, the movie got a lot of bad reviews, especially from critics. I absolutely loved the movie. I had a lot of fun with it. There was moments where I felt like they kind of rushed it, and you know, some of the characters could have been developed a little bit more. But other than that, I absolutely loved it and I had a blast with it, and it was a really fun theater experience. So I'm looking forward to watching it on Blu-ray tonight. I'm going to put on the extended cut, but because this comes with both the extended and theatrical cut on Blu-ray, and also I believe the theatrical cut on DVD. So I know there's a lot of different versions of this movie that came out, or there were some of them that came out. I know Best Buy released a awesome steelbook, which originally I ordered but canceled after I saw what Target was releasing. And I love this edition. This is amazing. I'm happy that I picked this one over the steelbook. The steelbook looks really nice, but I went for the Digibook instead. And it goes really well, or goes hand in hand with my Man of Steel Digibook that I have. So, I got Batman v Superman on a Best Buy Steelbook, but the Digibook of Man of Steel I have. And it looks, when it comes to size, similar to this Suicide Squad edition. So, well, let me get into this. This is a really random video, so if I'm going everywhere, I do apologize. But, like I said, I was not planning on making this video, and I usually don't make videos on just one Blu-ray or DVD edition. I usually wait until an update, but I wanted to show this off. So, gonna get started. Lots of pages in this, so I'm not gonna go through every page, but I'll kind of show you some details in the Digibook. But here's the front, which is lenticular, which is pretty cool. I mean, it doesn't change much, which I guess if there was one tiny flaw, I wish they would actually have used another image for the Digibook, kind of like when they did the Man of Steel. You had Superman and General Zod, you know, kind of change back and forth. So it would have been cool if you would have had like the cartoon images of the Suicide Squad, and then if you like, you know, turn it a little bit, you have what they actually look like in the movie. That would have been awesome, but I'm still impressed with the cover art. Really cool images. Then you got the back, which is pretty cool. Some really cool artwork. And then my favorite thing, of course, is the inside, which I will go over. Like I said, I won't open every page, but I'll show you some of the images in this. But when you open it up, you get the extended cut, which originally the theatrical cut Blu-ray was the first thing you saw. I kind of switched them out. So there's the extended cut there. It's a black image, so you really can't see it, but I think a lot of other people will make a video on it, so you'll get to see what it looks like up close and personal. I tried doing it with one hand, could not do it, so I decided to do it this way. But you got then the front image of the Digibook itself, or, you know, when you open it up, there's Suicide Squad there. And then on the inside, and like I said, I'll show you some images. There is, again, the kind of cartoon versions, or the drawing versions of the characters. And it says, "Assembling the Suicide Squad, the worst of the worst," right there. So, pretty awesome. So when you open it up, here's the first actual image of the gang. right there, which is awesome. It kind of gives you some details on the characters, like Harley Quinn. Let's see, Diablo. And then kind of skimming through these, I'll show you some others. My Man, Jai Courtney, Boomerang. And then, let's see, some of the other characters in it. And then show you some images that they have. Here's what the prison looks like in the movie. Kind of goes into, you know, details on the characters, the making of it, the sets, which is pretty awesome. You got some other images there. Let's see. There's an image of Harley Quinn breaking into a store, which is in the movie. If you've seen it, she steals a purse in that scene. And then if you've seen the movie already, I don't know if this will be a spoiler or not. It's kind of part of the storyline, but you got the evil twins, brother and sister there. Let's see, show you some other stuff real quick. Let's get to the Joker. And then the last thing I'll show is the Joker, played by Jared Leto. Which I know he didn't have a lot of screen time, and I know that they cut out a lot of his stuff. But, you know, for me, it wasn't, you know, I wasn't, you know, what's the word? It didn't really bug me too much. It wasn't too much of a negative for me. I would have loved to have seen a little bit more of him, but it really wasn't his story, and it was more of the rest of the character's story. So, I wasn't too, you know, upset with that. I would love to have seen more of Jared Leto because I think he's a talented actor. But hopefully in the extended cut we do get some more footage of him. And then on the last kind of the backside or the last page, I'm just gonna say last page, you get a theatrical cut on Blu-ray and I believe the theatrical cut on DVD. So, but pretty awesome. But anyway, guys, I just wanted to quickly show you guys the Digibook of Suicide Squad from Target. I love the side there. Pretty awesome. And like I said, you get the front and the back, which is really cool. So I love that. And then you do get the kind of the cardboard back, where it shows you all the bonus features that are on this, and I'll just kind of talk about some of them. One of the bonus features is Task Force X, one team, one mission. Discover the rich legacy of the DC's most infamous bad guys. Squad strength and skills, how they whip themselves into shape. So that's kind of covering how these actors got into shape for the movie. Get inside the story, which it talks about. Joker and Harley, the it couple of the underworld. She's rotten, he's damaged. They're a match made in hell, so that's going to go over Joker and Harley Quinn. And Chasing Reel, the writer/director David Ayer reveals the techniques for creating the authentic, surreal world. And then you get a gag reel and more. So I went over all the bonus features for you. So that's pretty awesome. I'm going to definitely dig into those sometime soon. But yeah, I love that. But anyway, I wanted to just show this off to you guys. Was not planning, like I said, making this video, but it just happened. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. You will see more people talk about it, which is fine, but I wanted to kind of give you my 2 cents in what I think about it. Like I said, I wish the lenticular front could have been slightly better. But besides that, the details that are in the images themselves in the book, and just kind of the cartoony colors and everything, I absolutely love. So, before I leave, I'm going to do something special, and I'm going to give you the digital or ultraviolet code of Suicide Squad. So if you're the first one to get that, it is yours. I'm not sure if it's the theatrical cut or if it is the extended cut, but you get the movie anyway on Ultraviolet. So, pretty awesome. So thank you guys so much for watching. I will be back either this week or next week talking about my top 20 or starting my top 20 favorite movies of all time. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll talk to you guys later. As always, you guys are awesome. You guys rock. And go eat some Skittles. Alright guys, bye.